Carnivore girl, why ferments?
Hey, welcome back. I am Carnivore Girlie, and today we are making homemade fermented sauerkraut. Now, I know I'm Carnivore Girl, but I am Carnivore Girl added in some ferments because our body needs ferments. We need microbes, we need probiotics, we need prebiotics. And the place that I really learned this from was Dr. Sean O'Mara and Candy Frazier. I love their content. They have so much good knowledge on just why we're eating ferments. If you want to know more about that, you need to look up Dr. Sean O'Mara. He has so many videos about it. But really, back in the day, our ancestors, they ate animals, but these animals had microbes in them because they weren't using them in a butcher shop that was completely decontaminated and just so clean and pristine that they killed off all the microbes. They were just eating them in the field. And they also would drink from the streams, and we don't do that anymore. So we're not getting all those good microbes, and we're not feeding our gut. So this just helps along with our diet to help add those things back in. And it's so much better than taking a pill. It's so much more bioavailable. Our body takes it in, and it tastes delicious. I absolutely love it. I eat it every day. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to core this and shred it up. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got our cabbage all chopped up. You can chop it as little or as big as you want. Really doesn't matter. After we've chopped it up, all we're going to do is add a teaspoon of salt to a pound of cabbage. And this is right at about 2 pounds. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. And you really want to make sure it gets all over the cabbage. This is going to just spilled a little bit extra. That's okay. It'll just be a little extra salty. So I'm just going to mix this in real good with my hands because I need that salt to get all over. And a lot of times I will even take just a little bit. This was a little over 2. So I'm going to take a little bit and just make sure all of it gets coated. Because if it's a little extra salty, I am good with that. I'm a little extra salty sometimes. So I'm just going to get it real good mixed up. And after I have this mixed up, I'm going to let it sit for at least 30 minutes. And that will make the water start coming out of our cabbage, and that will start making our brine. So I'm going to let this sit for a bit, and I will be back, and we will be packing our sauerkraut into our cabbage jars. Okay, so I'm back, and this has rested for quite a while, and I've actually been massaging it. I did a lot of it before I turned the camera back on because I figured you don't want to see me massage my cabbage for 10 minutes. So you see how wet this cabbage is getting. This is the brine, and you need this brine. I'm going to keep my head up because I didn't shut the window and it's getting bright. Or the curtains on the window. See, there's that brain fog. Okay, so I think this is just about ready to start putting in the jars. And this is a messy business, but I always get a wide mouth jar just because I can get my hand in there because I need to pack it down. So what we're going to start doing is just like putting this in here. And I'm going to spill it all over the table. That is part of the process. I'm going to start just, you punch it down. You want it very tight. So just get your fist in there and just shove it down. And you do that every couple of handfuls. It's really not going to look like we made very much sauerkraut in the end because it really squishes down. So just keep filling your jar, squishing it down, filling your jar, squishing it down. Do you see? I'm going to show you a little closer. When I squish it, that juice comes up. You want that juice. You need that juice. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Just finish this up. We're just about done. You can't see it, but I just flung some all over my face. So, why not? Okay. So we've got this all in there, and I'm really going to squish it down for a few minutes. Just kind of, ooh, I spilled it. Because I really want it packed in there. I've got this so close. Okay, so after I've got that all in, I'm going to try to clean off the jar just a tad. I've got a little bit of strays here that I'm going to shove in there. Okay, and this is where the extra piece of cabbage comes in. We are going to put that on the top because we don't want floaters. So if any of this comes up like above the juice, it could mold, and you really don't want mold in your ferment. You're not going to be able to eat it. So this is a ferment weight. I just get these on Amazon. They're cheap. and you take it and you're just going to like squish it down. You want everything under that water. And I do see there's like a couple of little floaters. If there are floaters, just pick them out because you don't want them in there. There's too much of a chance of mold if you do that. Okay, so I think I've got all the floaters out. There might be one right there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to put you a little closer. Let you see this. So that's kind of what it looks like. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my lid. Again, I like these lids. I got them on Amazon too. And I'm going to tighten it all the way, but then I'm going to loosen it up just a hair. So it's not totally closed, and that lets air in. Otherwise, I don't know, your jar might explode because you'll have to burp it every day. Burp it just means like open and shut it. But if you shut it all the way and then just open it just a little bit so it can breathe, you're good to go. Now this is going to go on the shelf in a dark place, probably in my pantry, for 21 days. You can wait 14, and honestly, I might just do 14 because I'm out of ferments and I want them now. So 14 to 21 days, you really don't have to do anything with it. Just look at it, keep an eye on it, and enjoy it. So I'm so glad you stuck around. Happy eating.